Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with the veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And off we go on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And it will take this one near. The first carry now. This is Williams. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Don't get nervous. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hey, check right. Watching the grind. You're not ready. You're not ready.
From the gun, Vick. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. Vick operating on first down. He gets it complete to him. He'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll run it with Williams. Works his way inside the 30 on a pickup of 4.
He's coming. Double up.
From the 29, Vick. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. Yeah, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go with Williams. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. From the red zone now, Vick. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Raiders drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point. He gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively.
Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 55 yards. As his guys are on the board here in this first of the end zone here. So it's a touchback and bring it out to the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. first down. Vic. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. So 2nd and 8 here. Tied after 1. A give to Williams, running right. And he'll go down, but that strong runs to the right reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And a catch made by Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They give it to Williams, running right. And he'll be dropped at the 24.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Now, that's going to be a tough one to explain when they get together to watch the game film, isn't it? I mean, they had the right call, had the out route. He's got to know where the first down sticks are, yet he steps out of bounds that close. Not their best play.
Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. A first down throw coming for Vic. This is the tight end.
Able to stop him before he can get a good head of steam going.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Michael Vick. Toward the air. A lot of time to change things. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go, D. 51.
Vick now. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. No move to get the offense off the field here. They've converted once on this drive. On 4th, they'll go again and try it once more. They run. It's Williams. And he's not even going to come close to pick. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And as a result, possession switches hands. The throw down the field, caught by his running. Yards there on the catch and run.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Carr. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Carr going to throw. Flush to his right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Swearinger. And he will Watkins, the intended receiver. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. A short gain here, maybe.
Inside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Vick to throw it. And he gets it to Bolden. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And take it. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. On 1st and 10, here's Vick. Oh, he cannot get away. Down goes Vick. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And the 13-year NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing again on 2nd down. Carr. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And a huge return as he'll take this. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before? They'll try and run. This is Williams. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
2nd down and goal. Vick. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to
Sometimes you just get yourself into a rut, it's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll run on first down. Williams. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
Whenever I go to a team's practice facility and watch them work, I love to watch the defensive guys in what they call pursuit drills. The ball goes either towards them or away from them. How fast will they respond? On this play, the defensive end responded better than anyone and made a really nice play.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
Halftime, but I don't think either one of us expected it to continue. Michael Vick has been bottled up in this game. This defense has done a fantastic job of containing his running ability.
It is so rare. They could never contain him back in the day. Remember 2006 when he set the single-season record with over 1,000 rushing yards. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And how about that throw? We saw a combination of elite arm strength and obviously the ability to move the sticks with that completion, but it's the way that he throws the ball. So compact. Yet the ball.
And this is caught. Touchdown.